What's up, baby? What's your name?
My name is Gay, and his name is Daddy.
All right, look. I'm about to, I guess this is the convincing part, right? Now I'm just playing because, like I said, man, I know purpose. So, I mean, I know my purpose. But check this out. This is the breakdown, And I know it seems like, I might be a little choppy on this one when I go to read these instructions. But this is all me, you feel me? It's just that I'm used to going to the rhythm, of my act, and I'm not used to reading off of, paper. So, but check this out. So, I'm gonna show you what meditation has been, and why, and then why mine is the balance. And then y'all need to keep in mind people like Brother Polite, who brought something else new to the table. And once he started going with it, at the end of the day, the black woman is God. You feel me? Like, y'all need to, recognize, real stuff you need to recognize when you need to be recognized. You feel me? But, so yeah, so first of all of the stuff from the East, you feel me, for the Buddha and the stuff in the Hindu pantheon, those were like yogi masters. You feel me? Like true yogi masters. And that's what I am too, a yogi master. And, some of that stuff was probably real, but some of it is just myth. But it doesn't matter because I know I reduce both of their truths to a nucleus. You feel me? And so I got it. That's what you call balance. I got both of them balanced, and that's something else you're gonna understand how to balance on all levels. You feel me? So basically, this is what they did in the Buddhist pantheon. Taught you about how to know yourself and who you actually are. That's why the reincarnation. He's seen all the stuff that he was, and he realized that the worm was gonna get ate by the bird, then the bird got ate by the fox, then the tree hit the fox, and then something else. You know what I'm saying? Like how everything was connected. So that's the sixth dimension. We talking about mentalism. You're dealing with the mind and understanding what it is. Over there in the Hindu pantheon, is this is the science. See, that was the math. So this is the science over here. It's the astral projection. So that was the sixth dimension, and this is the fifth. Over here in the Hindu, the astral projection. That's why they got all those intergalactic wars with lasers and all kind of stuff going on. And the Tamapada, Kama Sutra, so all the sexual stuff. It's a fantasy. You feel me? And it's a lot of destruction and creation, a lot of magnificent stuff, a lot of bogus stuff. It's like the astral world. You feel me? And so what's next? Us, the third dimension. The fourth dimension's out there, but that's indecisive thoughts. You don't go there. Nobody there. I don't even think you can go there. But so I'm in the middle. I'm the balance, the poetic expression. You feel me? Math and science equal a poetic expression. Or math and science equal the airplane flying. You feel me? So they taught you how to be the airplane. I'm going to show you how to be the airplane. That was the formula on how to be an airplane. Now we want about to build the airplane. That's what I am, building the airplane. So see, first of all, you got two types of so-called yogi masters. And I just say that because that's what people honor and respect. Just like, some of them dudes that's in the conscious community argue when they call themselves scholars because they're brilliant. But they haven't went to school for it. But it don't matter because they're brilliant. You get what I'm saying? So I'm a yogi master because I understand the principles. Understand this. The sun hits you and the light from the sun hits you, but the heat from the sun is the essence of that. And that heat attracts to your blood because your blood is hot, and that's hot. Attract the light. But the essence of that heat is information. It's going to your blood. It's hitting your heart, and it's waiting for your go-gas to respond. Your go-gas is it's 8 glands you got in your root. This is where you possess all of the knowledge of creation. So the sun rays, they have all that knowledge too. You feel me? Because the sun is in the ethers. So it's getting all the information because creation is happening every day. Because the sun is not necessarily our reality. It is because it shines, I guess, but it exists in a place. Mind you, all this is on the inside, but we look up, so it's up. That's how the astral world is too. But it exists in space where time doesn't exist. So reality exists in time. The sun, it doesn't exist in time. But whatever. That's how I was getting all the information in creation, because it's in creation happening all the time. And that's trying to match up with the information from your Gogads, and it's traveling through your blood. That's why people talk about your blood being the Akashic record. You feel me? But it travels through your blood, this information. It's during the daytime, it's traveling in your serotonin because your pineal closed. Because this is the light, and it doesn't compete with the sun at all. So when this information meets in your heart, see if your heart is open, to see if you vibrate a balanced frequency, which will be the love, nature, or cosmic. See if you vibrate one of these balanced frequencies, saying, because it's a gateway to see. It's a gateway to see which frequency you vibrate, to see what your destiny is. If you vibrate all three frequencies, then you about to know your actual purpose in life. Period. This is like your real purpose, no other. And it's not like, oh, you ain't got no choices or nothing. You just don't understand the feeling of when the pendulum swing, you are actually in the pendulum. So the pendulum don't swing for you. You are the pendulum. And that's the rhythm. So it's not like you got to do the, no, it's just that you're with the rhythm of life. So you're to the rhythm. When you got a purpose, you got a purpose. You don't know what it feels like to have a purpose. So you will. But yeah, it's waiting to see if you linked in. That's why they call the heart the gateway. See, on one level, it's the place of the wounded child. And that's something I learned from Brother Panic, though. I'm not going to take credit for nothing that I don't say myself. But it makes perfect sense, because on one level, it is the place of the wounded child. Because if you're not conscious of depth, like Brother Panic, and other people, if you're not conscious of depth, then heart chakra work is only for you to just be able to vibrate a love frequency, and your life will be beautiful. But if you are somebody, if you are somebody, you feel me, then you will go up to your throat and all that. So that's what it's waiting to see, if this information connects. And then at night, your pineal open, turns into melatonin, goes to your pineal, and however you get it, in a dream, meditation, channel, whatever you do, you feel me? But see, this is what the Yogi Master was for, though. He was to be the guy to teach you stuff, teach you how to do these things, because he know what those energies mean. Like everybody doing this and they don't know what it means. You need to, it's not going to hurt you, but you need to know what it means. And notice that it's three. Just like the Holy Trinity, just like whoopty-whoop, whoopty-whoop, whoopty-whoop. So it means something. But that's what he was for. Or he was to be a voice that you trusted in the astral world. Because see, back then, the astral world was more, savage, because it was just untamed energy. So if you can open your heart, but it's a gateway, and if you can't receive it, then it's like with that, you'll be in the abyss or something like that. But so trusting his voice, like looking at this dude, like that's how bogus people are. We can trust somebody else easier than we can trust ourselves. So it's easier to trust a pastor or a shaman or a priest or something like that. It's easier because you look at them like they closer to God. So that's what that was about, and you have what's called an insane heart. See, now I'm nowhere. I'm past racism. Like, I'm really woke. Like, white people are, their essence is actually melanin, pure melanin, 100% pure melanin, nothing else. That's their essence. It's a physical thing, but it's the purest thing ever. But that melanin is the black woman, though. And her essence is spirit, you feel me? But still, it's like, as a black man, I just can't not pure melanin, because the skin is pasty and the eyes are blue. You feel me? So it is what it is. But yeah, but white people today still can get an insane heart. That's why you get on the internet and you see all this dangers of opening kundalini and all this stuff, But the sisters walk around, they kundalini is sparking all day. You know what I mean? It's in different disguises, though. It calls itself different stuff. Sometimes it calls itself an independent woman. Sometimes it calls itself a thought. Sometimes it calls itself a queen. Sometimes, that's what that kundalini do. And that's not her fault. That's because the male prince was supposed to rise up. And then that's how you get that twin flame kundalini thing going on. But anyway, it is no real dangers though, you feel me? Because kundalini sparking anyway. So, but white people can still get it. They can get that insane heart. But see, I don't know what it means. Like it's like you in a business. I think it's when people come out of it and they be clairvoyant. And I don't think it's certain people that can deal with being clairvoyant. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, uh, so that's what they for. They for to teach you how to do things and be your voice in the astral world. What I'm trying to do is show you how to have a choice of going in the astral world. Once you understand your vibrations, you're gonna know you're gonna know the difference between out state and theta state. You're gonna know how to you go in there, like you know, when you astral project, first you feel like you're falling in. That's you, your ether body getting put together, putting itself together. You can come right back out of that. You ain't gotta let that happen. You can go right back to deep meditation state on the eyes open, like no astral world for me. And stay right there in the theta state and just you'll feel like how I look right now. That's how you gonna feel. You get what I'm saying? It's like it's called nirvana. This is where the Hindus and the Buddha, that's where they got caught up. They got caught up in nirvana. Like so that in the astral world, that feeling is like, you know, whatever. It's I guess is great. You feel me? But you know, certain people that do certain work on this earth, you know, when they die, they gonna be why Christians and stuff are gonna be in their heaven like they are. You feel me? Certain people are gonna be making heavens like 50,000 heavens. You feel what I'm saying? But you know what? Let me run through this. How much time? It was 11:22. As soon as I looked at 11:22. So who put that together? Who put 11:22:33 together as quick as I did? But look, this is the beginning, the opening stages. You know, this is the first week where you're gonna really understand that. Oh man, this is. I never thought of that. Of course you didn't. That's why I'm introducing it. So first is breathing correctly. So basically now we sticking to the Buddha. You make your stomach fat like the Buddha. When you breathe in, don't let it make your chest puffy. Make your stomach fat. That's it. You're breathing correctly. But no, really, actually, I got ones where I got meditations where you breathe in, you blowing your emotions out. Well, I don't know if everybody get to do that, but it's ones where you just calmly breathing. It's just but your eyes are open and you're not breathing out your mouth. You're breathing out your nose, but your eyes are open and you get to learn how to trigger, not deja vu, but daydreaming, but real daydreaming, like caught up. It's just and once you learn how to learn your emotions, those daydreams are deep ass thoughts. You know, you'll write some Mozart stuff. Next is you recognizing and reconnecting. So now this is you getting to understand the colors of your chakras and why they are that. Why is indigo a color? Why is the indigo in there? Everything else is a hue in the spectrum. Understand what all that means because it really means something. And this is you getting close to yourself because your chakras are like you. You feel me? They're all of the aspects of you. You feel me? The channels of you. So that's the reconnect part. Then hue balance. And so hue is color. So this is when you learn how to balance those colors. It's a certain thing, you know, that I do, that we do. And this is the beginning of just humanity balance. This is the anahata. So that's the heart chakra. This is your anahata part. Because you're not just opening your heart, you opening your heart, your balance, you know, and if you're lucky, your power. You get what I'm saying? So then we get the hue vibration. That's when you get to feel your vibrations. You actually know what vibration is what. And when you know when you start to resonate with your vibrations, you'll be like, oh, I remember this when that happened, I felt this way. Yeah. That's you unlocking thoughts. Because eventually you're gonna move that emotion, whatever it was, that memory out the way, and you're gonna get that high vibrating thought. You start to learn your purpose. You feel me? And that's that as far as this first little breakdown, but you know, rock with me, man. Message me, ask me something, you know, whatever. I guarantee 100, whatever question you got, I'm gonna answer it to a point where you're gonna have a different perspective on that. That's how deep these meditations are. You know, real talk. Stay woke.